Hiya, so this is like my first video upload to YouTube, which is a bit surprising considering how long I've been on YouTube and stuff, but yeah, if it goes well I'm just gonna carry on uploading, but if not then I'll just stick to watching. So yeah, I thought I'd do my first ever video on like my hobby, which is tattoos and piercings. What I've got, stuff like that. But yeah, my first piercings were my firsts when I was about 6, so they've been done about 11 years, which is now my second because I re-pierced my firsts, which I'll later explain, just because I felt my original firsts were too high. But yeah, and the other first is still there, the original one, which is now stretched to a 12mm. I want to go to 16, but I've got too much jewellery for the 12 at the moment, so I'll get it done, I'll stretch it maybe, I don't know if I can be asked, but so yeah, the next piercings I got were my seconds, which is now my thirds in this ear, which I did myself, and then there, which I did myself with a sewing needle, which is probably a really stupid move considering what could have happened, but I sterilised the stuff and it's healed fine, not infected or anything, and yeah, so that's been great. And then my first piercing that wasn't on my ear is my navel, which I got done about a year ago because I got it done for my 16th birthday because it's my 17th birthday in a couple of weeks. But yeah, which is that one there, which I've got some cute little bats in at the moment, which is a ball ache to sleep in, but I can't really be arsed sleeping changing it, to be honest. My first facial piercing was my oret, which I got done end of year 11 exams. It was like my treat to myself because I wanted it done for so long. That was a brilliant healer, no problems with it at all. I'm thinking of getting my snakes done, just purely because I love them, not you get this whole emo scene. I've known a few people to be what are they kind of thing, but you know, shit happens, doesn't it? And then I got my nose done last summer. That still kind of hurts a little bit, but I think my piercer must have pierced it crooked or something like that, I don't know. He's a fantastic piercer, I'm not dissing him, but you know, piercings do go wrong and stuff like that, I just can't be helped at the angle they're pierced. Then I got my... what did I get done next? Oh yeah, I did my fourths up there on my new first, just because I love having my lobes done, with loads. Again, I did them myself, but I did them with piercing needles. I wasn't as stupid as the first time. And then I got my septum done. See, now that didn't hurt anywhere near as much as anybody was making out. Everybody was like, oh shit, it's gonna fucking wreck. And I was just no, it didn't actually bother me that much. It just made my eyes water, that was about it. Again, that's been a fantastic healer. I changed it after a week. It was really, really good. I just couldn't really wiggle my nose for the first few days. But yeah. And then I got my tongue done, which I absolutely love. But I just really can't be arsed with the swelling process ever again. I couldn't eat for a few days and that's a lifetime to me. But I do eventually on there. I want my venoms doing, but again, if I can be arsed with the swelling process, as long as you keep it clean, it shouldn't heal badly. But I know a friend of mine, she got thrush on her tongue because she was washing it too often. Oh yeah, and the most recent one I've had done is my scaffold, which has been done with a PTFE bar, but that's just to aid the healing process, and it bends and it's a lot more comfier for when I sleep as opposed to if I've had a piercing done with that one was done with a solid bar and it was a lot more uncomfy because I kept catching it and stuff, and that was done with a PTFE bar. But I highly recommend them. They aid the healing process so much and it's just a lot quicker. So yeah, I have my chest piercing booked for next Saturday, and I go to like Tribal Child in Llandudno. They're really, really good, no matter what anybody says. I've had no problems with them whatsoever. The guy, Dave's really, really friendly. Yeah, thoroughly recommend them. But yeah, next week I'm getting my sternum pierced there, which is gonna be microdermal in my chest, which they do using a needle, obviously not a punch, because punching scars the skin a hell of a lot more. Nothing against the punching method, I just prefer the needle method myself. But yeah, depending on how that heals, I'm going to get the second one done above it, so I'll have it done there. But yeah, and then again, I hope to get that done, and I want my tragus, my conch, all up there. Scaffold maybe on that side, because this is healing fantastically at the moment. I've not had any keloid scars or anything like that. But yeah, and my tattoos, onto a different subject. I don't know if you can see it, but it's that one behind my ear, which is a love heart kind of thing, which I got done in September, October-ish. My first ever tattoo was that one there, which is like a treble and a bass clef. Like, the treble clef is tipped upside down and flipped back to front, so they make a heart. And yeah, and then I've got my lotus on my back, which was done for my dad because he attempted suicide, and there's just this big shit goes down basically. So yeah, I hope to get a thigh tattoo, which I've got the design for, and I'm going to get it when I'm 18 because that's what I want my 18th birthday present to be. And then I want a huge dragon gun down my back so I can fit in with the Oriental theme. And so yeah, hope you like the video. Thanks.